the 7th year, in the 5th month, the 10th day of the month, certain of the elders of Israel came to inquire Yahweh, and sat before him.
Yahweh is one.
Came to me saying, "Son of man, speak to the elders of Israel and tell them, the Lord Yahweh says,
Yahweh is one.
is it to inquire of me that you have come?
Yahweh is one.
As I live, I will not be inquired of by you, says the Lord Yahweh. Will you judge them, son of man? Will you judge them? Cause them to know the abominations of their fathers. Tell them the Lord Yahweh says, in the day when I chose Israel and swore to the offspring of the house of Jacob and made myself known to them in the land of Egypt, when I swore to them saying, I am Yahweh your God. In that day I swore to them to bring them out of the land of Egypt into a land that I had searched out for them, flowing with milk and honey, which is the glory of all lands. I said to them, each of you throw away the abominations of his eyes, and don't defile yourselves with the idols of Egypt. But they rebelled against me and would not listen to me. They did not each throw away the abominations of their eyes, nor did they forsake the idols of Egypt. Then I said I will pour out my wrath on them to accomplish my anger against them in the middle of the land of Egypt. But I work for my name's sake, that it should not be profaned in the sight of the nations among whom they were, in whose sight I made myself known to them, and bringing them out of the land of Egypt. So I caused them to go out of the land of Egypt and brought them into the wilderness. I gave them my statutes and showed them my ordinances, which if a man does, he will live in them. Moreover, I gave them my Sabbaths to be a sign between me and them, that they might know that I am Yahweh who sanctifies them. But the house of Israel rebelled against me in the wilderness. They didn't walk in my statutes and they rejected my ordinances, which if a man keeps, he will live in them. They greatly profane my Sabbaths. Then I said I would pour out my wrath on them in the wilderness to consume them. But I work for my name's sake, that it should not be profaned in the sight of the nations,
In whose sight I brought them out.
Moreover, I also swore to them in the wilderness that I would not bring them into the land which I had given them, flowing with milk and honey, which is the glory of all lands. Because they rejected my ordinances and didn't walk in my statutes and profaned my Sabbaths, for their heart went after their idols. Nevertheless, my eyes spared them and I didn't destroy them. Neither did I make a full end of them in the wilderness. I said to their children in the wilderness,
Don't walk in the statutes of no other.
neither observe their ordinances nor defile yourselves with their idols. I am Yahweh your God. Walk in my statutes, keep my ordinances, and do them.
Make my Sabbaths holy.
They shall be a sign between me and you, that you may know that I am Yahweh your God.
Make my Sabbaths holy.
But the children rebelled against me. They didn't walk in my statutes and didn't keep my ordinances to do them, which if a man does, he will live in.
Make my Sabbaths holy.
Then I said I would pour out my wrath on them to accomplish my anger against them in the wilderness.
Nevertheless, I withdrew my hand and worked for the less. I withdrew my hand.
That it should not be profaned in the sight of the nations.
In whose sight I brought them out. Nevertheless, I withdrew my hand and worked for the less. I withdrew my hand.
That I would scatter them among the nations and disperse them through the countries, because they had not executed my ordinances but had rejected my statutes and had profaned my Sabbaths, and their eyes were after their fathers' idols.
Moreover, I also gave them statutes that were not good, and ordinances in which they should not live.
I polluted them in their own gifts, and that they cause all that opens the womb to pass through the fire, that I might make them desolate, to the end that they might know that I am Yahweh.